Hello you guys, I'm back with another video. I have this thing I ordered off TikTok that lets you hold your phone and you put it in your car too, so you can record stuff in your car or whatever, and I guess attach it to your visor. But yeah, that's what I'm holding my phone with now, which make it pretty easier to record. But yeah, so anyway, today I'm gonna be doing a video about just how the battle is for our mind, and how it's literally just Satan is trying to get control of your mind, and God's trying to do the same thing. So basically, I have my notes on here. So I wrote down the battles for your mind, your will, whether to do Satan's will, which is lust, perversion, etc., versus God's will, which is righteousness and good. So for me, in my experience, bro, literally, some days are better than others, but a lot of people now are talking about how just stuff be going on inside your brain, and it be just spiritual warfare. Satan try to bring up an offense somebody did to you, or Satan will try to tempt you to maybe do some sin that you used to do, I don't know, maybe fornication or drinking. And you gotta, God tells us, cast down every thought and bring into captivity. So I'll be having to do that all day. Some days harder than others, but it's crazy because it's literally a battle, because he wants to control your mind. He wants you to entertain the thought, and then it just goes down to the abyss of just what he wants you to do, which is perversion, and just fulfill whatever desire you have and lust that you have. God, tells us, every man drawn away by his own lust when he's tempted. And so, say, for me, that would have been sorry, I try to fix my bonnet. But for me, that would have been being obsessed with the idea of marriage, or a relationship or something like that. And that was when I was in the world, right? And so instead of, seeking first the kingdom and God being everything that I need, and filling the voids, and just helping me be satisfied, I was looking at other stuff, and Satan was controlling my mind at the time, whether I thought it was me or not. Certain thoughts of just fantasizing and captivated by stuff and all types of stupid stuff. And so it just wastes your time, and literally you don't gain anything from it, because no one can satisfy you. Only God can satisfy you. And sorry if you hear the background, that's my AC. But it's 80 degrees today, which is 80 some degrees, which is crazy. But yeah, so basically, whatever it is that you struggling with, whatever it is that you not putting on the altar, and God, I'm desiring marriage, or God, I'm desiring I don't know, new job, more money, status, and you desiring these things, Satan gonna come in your mind, and he's gonna be oh, look at this opportunity, or look at these influencers, celebrities, or whatever, and look at how they're living. If you do this, then you can have that. Or oh, there's such and such over here is married, and these couples over here are married, and these couples over here have a relationship, and they traveled over here and over there, and if you just do what I say, then you can have it too. So respond to those guys that's messaging you, and maybe it could work out, and you don't have to wait, and you don't gotta be patient and all this stuff, which God tells us to do. be still, know that I'm God, and long suffering, one of the fruits of the spirit. And so, you know, it's always a battle between those two things. So you really gotta really pace some. It's really just everything starts in the mind, because if you start entertaining a thought, then say you start entertaining a thought of going to drink alcohol, and you're not supposed to be doing that stuff. So then the thought comes to your mind, oh, there's no wrong with going out with your friends. It's your friend's birthday, go out with them. No, nothing wrong with that. Just go, and you don't have to drink. And then you get there, and then it's like, oh, it's not wrong with it's her birthday. It's not wrong with taking a little shot or something. And then you take a shot, and then your friends are being used to make you feel peer pressure, and they're like, oh, just take some more shots, and then now you're back being alcoholic. And it all started with a thought of God telling you don't go, because you don't need to be in that environment in the first place, versus saying oh, it's nothing wrong with that, it's her birthday and all this stuff. And so it really just you really just gotta cast down every thought. Once the cops outside, they chase somebody, I guess. But you really gotta cast down every thought that, and take it captive, bro. Because literally, if you don't do that, you're gonna lose your mind. Because that's what Satan's whole goal is. If you have control over your mind and your thoughts, and if you have control of your mind and your thoughts, then that's going to take control of your actions. And after you take control of your actions, that's going to start being habit. And then now, after it's become a habit, it's going to become lifestyle. And now you're going to be like, man, I'm back in this position I didn't want to be in. I'm back, in fornication. I'm back in, idolizing a relationship, and now I'm going from one dude or one girl to the next, and then I just keep getting my heart broken instead of listening to God the first time, and you're just back in whatever it is that you're in. And it's like, bro, just whenever you get a thought, just be like, not every thought is ours. So whenever you get a thought, just be like, is this does this line up with the word? Does this line up with something God would say? And if it doesn't, then you need to be like, no, don't entertain it. Shut it down immediately. Don't talk back. Don't try to have a conversation about it. Don't try to gaslight yourself. Just stop it immediately. You say you have a thought of oh, if I was to talk to this person, then we would eventually work out. Or if I was to, take this role somebody's trying to give me in this position so I could get more money, I would be rich. What's so wrong with that? It's don't start rationalizing and doing all that stuff. Because if Eve would have just shut Satan down and been like, no. I seen some funny videos. They'd be he's oh, eat it. Why don't you just eat the fruit? It'll make you like a god. And she was like, why don't you eat it? And it's literally so true. It's why don't you eat it? Shut him down. Don't start talking back with him, and because he gonna convince you, bro. If you keep entertaining certain thoughts, it's gonna convince you, literally. Because you can't trust the flesh. Literally, you cannot trust the flesh. You can't trust our heart is deceitful, desperately wicked. You can't trust it. Can't trust nothing, bro. All you can trust is God. And make sure you put the word on your flesh every day. Make sure you're feeding your mind, which bring your body, your flesh into subjection to the word. And it's not to say you're going to be perfect all the time. Say a just man or a righteous man falls down 7 times, but it's what are you going to do? You just have to do that. That's what you need to be doing every day. Put the word in your mind, reading it, listening to it. Sorry. Yeah, you know, put it in your mind and everything, and that'll help you bring all these like thoughts and stuff into subjection. It'll help you have sword of the spirit. It'll help you have just like armor against all this stuff. You know, we're supposed to put on the full armor of God. And so you gotta, listen to the word every day and just put the word on your flesh. That's how I think about it. Versus you don't listen to the word every day or night. I listen to it every morning, every night. Because I don't trust this flesh. I don't play these games. Alright. Gotta put it on the word. Put my flesh under the word every day, every night. And all throughout the day too. You always listen to like Tony Gaskins, Miss Tiffany Buckner, Pastor Stephen Darby, who else? R.C. Blakes, people like that. And yeah, so all those things help you. It's like always feed your mind godly stuff. Feed your mind godly stuff all the time, all the time, all the time. Because our brain and our flesh always crying out for something. Crying out for sex, food, money, relationship, status, clout, fame, adoration, want to be prideful, whatever it is, bro. You have to literally feed yourself stuff all the time, because if you don't, a little leaven in the whole lump. And you skip one day, you're like, oh, I'll be fine. And then now you're skipping 2 days, now you're skipping 3 days, now you're skipping 5 days, and now you're like, oh, I'll listen to the word in the morning, and you forget. Now you're skipping church. Now you're, just do, ask God to help you, because on our own we can't do it. On my own, I'm not doing it. God's helping me every day, but just ask him to help you. Be like, Lord, I need help to sit up here and listen to your word and read your word and, have the desire to do all these godly things, because my flesh wants to do all this stuff and I know I shouldn't be doing it. So ask him, and he's gonna help you and give you what you need so you can, walk in the path that he wants you to walk. Just straight and narrow path. So yeah, that's my advice for that. And that's what helped me a lot, always reading, listening to stuff, just godly stuff, and just doing my best, God helping me to deny the flesh as well. Going to the gym. I'll be in the gym. I haven't went since Friday, so that's a week. But this whole week been so busy. Like Sunday, Saturday I went to get my brother for break, spring break. Sunday I chilled. Monday I was out of town. Wednesday till Tuesday. Then Wednesday I had Bible study and went food shopping, hung out with my friend. Thursday did laundry, chores. Today did chores. And yesterday cooked too. And I'm like, bro, and my back been hurting, bro. So I was like, yeah, I haven't been in the gym this week, but I'm gonna be in the gym though for sure. But yeah, like I'm in the gym, I'll be like, Paul was saying, buffet his flesh and like who delivered me from this body of death. And I'll be in the gym, like, especially if if I could tell like my mind doing too much, and I'm like, bro, it's like this warfare is like OD. Then I'll be in the gym and I'm like, I'm gonna kill my flesh. And just like always, like Pastor Dark always say, you just tell your flesh no, 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 no. And he said over and over and over again, no. And I'm like, literally, I'll be in the gym and I'm squatting like 85, and then I'm like, ugh, my body might want to give up, but I'm like, no, shut up. We're gonna get this done. Do Bulgarians, hip thrusts, whatever I'm in there doing, and my body's like, oh my gosh, I want to go home. But I'm like, no, shut up. We're going to do what we got to do. It helps you be more disciplined. It helps you with your flesh, because it's like, if you can sit up here strength train, whatever type of exercise you do in the gym or at home, then it's like, you literally, it just make it easier. It helps a lot. Cause like, if you tell your flesh shut up, and you lifting heavy weights, you're out of breath, breathing hard, you're tired, your muscles hurt, and you do that several times a week or so, then it makes it easier. You know, your body's like, oh, I want some snacks or something. You're like, no, we're fasting. Because I'll be doing that a lot. Like this week though, I'm gonna have some snacks. Occasionally, you know what I'm saying? Occasionally I'll be, you know, having me some snacks, some, you know, chips, and like, you know, banana bread with some little lemon cake slices, you know, because usually I'm like, just like straight healthy, and fruit, veggies, cooking at home, stuff like that. But then eventually I'm like, no, I need me a snack or something. So, you know, have a little balance. And yeah, it's like I don't have no vices, so it's like that is I guess you'd say my vice every now and then, to have me a little snack. And then every now and then I'll be on TikTok watching like funny videos, learning stuff, watching like, you know, all types of stuff to learn, science, animals, places to travel, stuff like that. So you just have to have a balance, you know. But God helping me have a more balanced lifestyle, because I'm usually always in like the extreme of like, don't do this or do this, and I'm trying to have like balance, you know. But yeah, so just, you know, be aware that every day we are having a battle for our mind. And I know I just went on a rant, but like, whatever. It's my channel, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what I want to do. Like, if you don't want to watch the rants, go somewhere else, literally. You'll be like, oh my gosh, I be seeing people in other people's videos, and they be kind of like, this is too long, or maybe cut the video up. No. Why don't you watch the video 20 minutes or 30 minutes, come back tomorrow or the next day? Why are you gonna tell somebody to stop making long video? Don't watch the video or go to another channel. That's so crazy to me. And it's like, especially me, I'll be watching 2-3 hour videos all the time, literally. And it's so fun. It's so much information out here, bro. But yeah, if you like, oh man, you got get back to the point. No, go somewhere. So yeah, but anyway, God bless you, you know. But hey, that's just how it is over here, okay? But yeah, at the end of the day though, you know, you hear that wind outside, bro? It's so windy, bro. But at the end of the day, be aware of your thoughts. Not every thought is yours. Be aware of your thoughts. Not every thought is yours. And, you know, pray, you know, in the morning, of course, at night, and throughout the day. I do that as well. And it'll help you, it'll help tune out crazy thoughts, for one. And some crazy thought might pop up and you're like, oh, no. And just ask God to like help you just cast down like evil thoughts, and ask God to help you like overcome the mental battles. And sometimes if it's like some crazy thought keep popping in my head, and I'll cast it down and come back, I'll be like, you know, say out scriptures out loud and be like, you know, God doesn't give us spirit of fear, but of love, power, and a sound mind. So sound mind, like if my mind just keep racing, I'm like, eventually I'll be like, this isn't right. You give me a sound mind, so I'm supposed to have peace, you know what I'm saying? So then I'm like, no, you know, I'll be like, Satan, you're a liar. I cast that thought down. I bind that thought in Jesus' name, amen. Or I'm like, you give me, you know, sound mind. And then, you know, Satan flees. Like, resist this devil, he'll flee from you. So those are just some little tips that I can give off the top of my head. But yeah, So anyway, that's just my video. But I'll see you guys soon, you know. I'll see you guys soon, my bad. Yeah, I'll see you soon. I know I posted this my one video of the week, but I've been spending time away from, you know, just my phone and YouTube and stuff, and spending time with my brother and friends. So next week I'll be back more frequently. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon, and thank you for watching. And if you stick to the end, thank you as well for watching my video all the way through. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Take care.